Welcome, I am Sophia Grace. Take a breath. This is your time to heal. Adenoid issues are overwhelmingly a childhood condition. Enlarged adenoids that make breathing difficult, that cause persistent congestion, that lead to disrupted sleep, repeated infections, that heavy-headed, stuffed feeling that never quite clears. For the children who experience this and for the parents who watch them struggle with it, it can feel relentless, one illness rolling into the next. A little body that seems to be fighting something constantly, even when there is no obvious cause. And for adults watching this who carry the remnants of childhood adenoid issues, or who are watching a child in their own lives struggle with this right now, this video is for both of you, because the roots of this condition often reach into the emotional landscape of the home, and healing, as always, begins with understanding. Children are extraordinarily sensitive to the emotional atmosphere of the home, more sensitive than we often realise or give them credit for. They cannot yet name what they feel, cannot process it the way adults attempt to, but they absorb it completely. When there is ongoing friction in the home arguments between parents, tension that never quite resolves, an atmosphere that feels unstable or unsafe, a child's body registers this as a threat. And one of the ways that threat can express itself is through the immune and lymphatic system, through the very tissues designed to protect the body from what feels dangerous from the outside, being chronically activated by what feels dangerous on the inside. When a child, consciously or not, has absorbed the feeling of being in the way, of being an inconvenience, of existing in a space where the adults are too consumed by their own conflict to be fully present, that sense of not being welcome has to go somewhere. The body takes it in. This is not about blame. Parents in pain do not parent perfectly, and most are doing exactly what they can with what they have. But children need to know they are wanted. They need to feel the warmth of being welcomed into the space, not merely tolerated in it. If you are a parent watching this for a child in your care, this affirmation is yours to offer them. Say it for them, to them, and allow it to begin to shift the atmosphere they are breathing in. Let the energy settle before beginning. And so, here is your affirmation. Speak it for the child, whether that child is small and in your arms, or whether that child is the younger version of yourself who still lives somewhere inside you. This child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. This child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. This child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. This child is wanted and welcomed and deeply loved. Those words you just heard, they are not a one-time moment. They are a practice. And like any practice, their power grows the more you return to them. Here's how to carry this affirmation into your day. Say it in the morning, before the noise begins, before the phone, before the obligations, before the world makes its demands. Just a few quiet repetitions as you wake. Let it be the first thing you offer yourself. Say it in the in-between moments, walking to the kitchen, waiting for the kettle, sitting in traffic, stepping outside for a breath of air. These small pockets of time are not wasted time. They are your practice. And say it in the hard moments when the feel in this video named rises up and you feel it pulling at you. That is precisely when these words are most needed. That is when you choose them anyway. There is no perfect way to do this. There is only consistency, returning to the words, meaning them a little more each time. Thank you for being present. You showed up. That is everything.